Hi and welcome back. Today I'd like to show you another one of my pistols from my collection. This is the Colt Single Action Army revolver of 1873, caliber of .45 long Colt. This is a second generation pistol. There was a first, this is the second, and then there's a third. They're all basically the exact same pistol, just manufactured in different time frames after Colt had decided to stop manufacturing them. Then they decided, let's put them back on the market again. This particular weapon, some people may know it as Peacemaker, used in the Wild West by some famous and infamous people like Buffalo Bill Cody, Wyatt Earp, Pat Garrett, Billy the Kid, Theodore Roosevelt, and General George S. Patton carried this sidearm during World War II. Only he had his with ivory grips. This is the stock gun, just the way it comes from the factory. The condition of this is like new, which means I don't even think it's ever been fired outside of the factory. The factory does test fire these. They throw them in the box and they're shipped and ready to go. Let me just show you the other side. Here's the other side. As you can see, finished in blue with the rubber type grips. To load this particular weapon, this has been checked before I started the video, by the way, and it is unloaded. You would open up the loading gate, like so, bring the hammer back to the half-cock position. You would turn the cylinder until it clicks. You would insert one cartridge at a time, turning the revolver, next one, and so on and so forth, until all 5 chambers have been loaded. Notice I said 5. There are 6 chambers to this particular revolver. The reason you leave the 6th chamber empty is if this shoot to drop on a hard surface, it may fire. So even in the old Western days, they called them 6-shooters, but any smart person back in those days, even today, will only load 5 instead of the 6. Single action means you would pull the hammer back to full cock, like so. Take careful aim, be careful of your surroundings, be careful of your target, and be careful of your backstop, and then just squeeze the trigger. This is a very well balanced revolver. That's why they were so popular in the old Western days. In the Western days, when these came out in 1873, these could be purchased for anywhere from $20 to say $25. A good price. But don't forget, in those days, people out west where these mainly were shipped, a cowhand, a cowboy, they were probably making $1 a day wages, and that would be a whole month's salary to buy one gun, not even mentioning the cost of the ammunition. When I purchased this revolver, excuse me, I was fortunate enough to find a seller who had the original box and all the paperwork. Let me just show you this real quick. This is the original box. It's called a Stagecoach box. Came with this, the gun came in this particular box. Let's open up the box and see what else you would receive from Colt. You received from the Colt Company a letter of congratulations from the president of Colt Company. Standard form letter that is included with most, if not all, Colt revolvers they ship to their customers. You would receive a Single Action Army revolver owner's manual. It's not much of a manual, but that's what they did in those days. This particular gun was made in 1969, and they at the time did not have a formal owner's manual as we would probably, as if you may know it today. This opens up like so. It's printed on 2 sides with the information you would need for the safety and firing and care of this particular revolver. Has all the parts listed in case you should ever need a replacement part, so on and so forth, and of course the Colt warranty. Okay, the next item you would get would be the registration card to register your Colt. This is the original one from 1969. Just fill out the card, name, address, serial number, and all that. Send it back to Colt, and they would register it. Let you know if there's any problems with this particular firearm, if there's any safety recalls, or whatever. You would also get a postcard to join the National Rifle Association. By the way, I am a life member of the National Rifle Association, or the NRA. Excuse me. I also had picked up on my own the modern instruction manual, the Colt Single Action Army series. There are several of these that they make. This is the Single Action Army. They also make a Sheriff's model and a New Frontier model. This informative booklet tells you again how to operate this particular pistol safely, how to clean it, how to disassemble it, reassemble it, and just about what answer any of your questions that you may have on the Single Action Army. Well, like I said, this came in with the original box. I do, however, I keep this in a safe place. I do have keep it when I store this away. I keep it in the Colt blue hard plastic box with the hole for the lock right here. I keep all my firearms locked up to keep anyone who's not supposed to touch these, to keep them away from the gun. I spoke a minute ago about the NRA, National Rifle Association. If you're a gun enthusiast, I highly recommend you join the NRA. It's an organization that keeps an eye on the people in Washington. Without the NRA, a lot of funny business would be going on, and my gun rights as well as yours would be hugely affected. I guess that's about it for this Colt Single Action Army. In previous videos I had shown you a couple of other ones. My 7-inch Colt revolver, single action, and the NRA, National Rifle Association commemorative. Those two guns I'll never fire. This one here I'm still thinking about firing it or not, because it is like brand new condition. So I like to leave you with this as I do in most of my other videos. Please remember, practice safe gun handling, because safe gun handling is no accident. Thanks for stopping by today. Thanks for your kind comments on YouTube. Bye for now.